Hey guys, what's up? It's Sam, and this is the Fitness Pulpit. Paul musings about fitness, philosophy, and pop culture. So, we've said before that the smartest person in the room is the best communicator. And over the past 27 days of the shutdown, I've not been the smartest person in the room. I've been terrible at communication. Absolutely terrible, as Charles Barkley would say. And I need to apologize for that. The new normal has stifled me. It's been a long time since I have had a job that I didn't love. And it's been a long time since I have had a lot of self-doubt. I'm a fairly confident person. But this new normal has really forced upon me some of the negatives of the human experience that we all go through that I haven't experienced as much in the past probably 10 or 15 years. And I realized how lucky that I was pre-pandemic for those things. So I want to tell you a couple things. We've been really busy. Incredibly busy. And since the days of the shutdown, I have been basically working 50 hours a week at a essential big box store, starting on most days at 3 a.m. So I don't say this to brag or anything like that, but it was just something that was necessary as far as planning, with the government basically saying indefinitely, we can shut you down for as long as we want, and if you recover, you recover, and if you don't, so be it. So, as opposed to just hopefully wishing for SBA loans and things like that, we took action. So, a lot of the stuff that you guys are seeing content-wise, Lonnie has just magnificently shouldered that burden, and doing all the things to communicate with you guys, to keep you informed, keep you engaged, things like that. And I've done a pretty dog shit job of communicating with you. Also, I apologize. We appreciate all the support that you have given us. It truly, truly means the world to us. Thank you for showing us what the community that we've talked about for so long actually means. So for anyone out there that continued to pay your dues, or put something extra, or donated, or did this or did that, and gave us your support, we really, really appreciate it. So, going back a little bit, sorry, I just needed to kind of get all that out. This new normal, again, has totally stifled me. I realize how privileged that I was pre-pandemic, for several reasons. One, it's very strange now to not be around my wife as much. A lot of times people say, how can you work and live together? And man, you know what? I miss it. I know sometimes that I could get on her nerves, and so I could be a little too much, or maybe a little too frustrating for her all the time. I know she jokes about hearing my jokes that you guys enjoy, but she gets to hear them over and over and over again. So I realized how lucky that we were to be around each other so much. And I miss her a lot, even though we still, I see her a lot, obviously, here. But man, I didn't realize how much I was going to miss her if we had separate jobs. So I was lucky there. I realized how much now I really did and do love coaching you all, and how lucky we were to be able to just try to positively impact your lives. And without it, man, it's very strange to not be able to try to get people to be better on a daily basis. It's really left a big void in my life, for sure, during this time. It's almost been a month, 27 days, I believe, today. since the government shut us down. And I miss you guys. I miss the human connection and the interaction and being able to ask you guys philosophical questions and things like that. During this time, I think we all really get to find out how all the little cliche things that we say, how we really are, how mentally tough are we, how can we stay positive in times of negativity. And all of us are basically being forced to do that during this time of crisis for all, really. So, man. What I've learned a little bit during this time, I think it's made me more empathetic to people who have jobs that they don't love. Again, so I kind of go back to realizing how special it was pre-pandemic for me to be able to do what I was doing. I understand now so much when people come in and they're salty and they don't really enjoy their job. I realize how they could be a little salty about that, how there's no, we say things like, again, cliche things like hard work is its own reward. Yeah, but like if you're just doing hard work for a paycheck and you're not really enjoying that work that you're doing, there's a big hole in your life missing. And I think a lot of you guys maybe have filled that with the fitness that we offer. And it sucks right now that we can't give it to you in the way that we were really before all of this happened. So it's definitely made me, this whole thing has made me more empathetic to people that are not doing what they love, and don't have that passion for whatever 8 hours a day or 40 hours a week or 50 hours a week or whatever it is, to not have to spend that time just doing something that puts food on the table and a roof over your head. I said at the beginning, I feel like I'm a fairly confident dude. I really had a lot of self-doubt during this time, which again, I guess is just part of the human experience. But it seemed so long ago for me that I was uncomfortable about a situation, or that I really had a lot of doubts about it. I always just felt like this is going to work out because I'm going to work hard enough to make it happen, and if I can just get in front of people, I'll show them my value and what I can do, and it'll all work out. No one's going to work it out for me. I'm going to work it out, but I at least have to have the opportunity to be in front of people to do that. And I don't think any of us have been through a time where the government literally just said, you can't pursue your happiness. It's not allowed. Even though, right, our gym has less than 100 members, and at big box stores, there are still probably 500 people an hour in grocery stores and big chain things. That sounds like more of a gathering of more than 250 people, more than 50 people, more than 10. But again, sorry, I got sidetracked there. That self-doubt is really, it's really hard. And now it makes me, again, more empathetic to people who are really crushed by life with that, that go through that, people that might be more anxious about things. And I kind of understand a little bit now, maybe the intimidation of people coming into CrossFit or things like that. And we always say, like, hey, like, all you have to do is show up and it'll be fine. And that's what we're trying to do during this time, is trying to stay positive, that the gyms will be allowed to reopen, that we will be able to recover, that everything will be fine, and we'll look back and just say, wow, this made us a lot stronger. And I hope that when all this is over, we feel united as a people, just like we did after 9/11, when everyone came together, as opposed to being driven apart through our own fault or the media's fault or whoever's fault. But we come together as America and American people, not as different races or different religions or different political beliefs, but just one people. So, sorry for kind of rambling, and I plan on doing a much better job keeping up my communication with you guys. And Lonnie and I, again, thank you very much, and we are planning on switching up some things on how we program workouts from here on out, which is, I think, kind of why I started to do this vlog before I started rambling like a maniac. The new setup that we're going to have for the vlog is going to be basically your home gym. You have minimal equipment. You have odd objects, and that's it. Level 1 home gym is maybe you're using our equipment library to have a couple things. Maybe you're lucky enough to have a bar, maybe you have some weights, maybe you have a kettlebell, maybe you have a dumbbell. And then the level 2 home gym is you already have, you have some sort of rig or something like that, and you have some home gym equipment that's gonna make most people pretty jealous and wish that they could come over to your house and lift in. So that's how we're gonna be putting the workouts together starting tomorrow, Monday the 13th. Is you'll see those 3 levels. Those will be replacing our fitness, performance, and sport setup that we were programming with. So we're constantly trying to deal with this uncertain time for all by giving you guys better access to what we're doing and why. So thank you guys for your continued support. We love you. We hope that we will see you all soon, and please reach out at any time with questions, comments, concerns, things like that, and I'm going to do a much better job of communication. Thank you for your time. Deeds, not words.